सर नमस्कार. President Neelam Sharma is here.
Hello Neelam ji, how are you?
Good evening, everyone. I am from
Good evening, everyone.
Lakh's President Kavita Garg from Rotary Ponta.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Narendra ji, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Vijay, how are you?
Fine, sir, fine.
Good to see a lot of clubs becoming 100% excellent.
Yes. Another 5 clubs to come.
Super, very good.
Good evening.
Good evening, Shalini ji, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good evening, Nayan sir.
Hey, hello जी आ गया finally. एक क्लब से दूसरा क्लब शिफ्ट होके.
But everything is set now.
Everything is set. Good. I mean, you are in which club, Alok, now?
Aligarh Icon.
Aligarh Icon, okay. How many members?
20 as of now.
Okay, nice.
By 1st of August, we'll double it.
Oh, lovely.
Just waiting for our first board meeting and then we'll double it.
Great. All the best.
Actually, day before yesterday, or in fact, yesterday, my credentials were, I was given the admin rights in my Rotary.
Okay.
They took some time, almost a week. So,
All the new members who moved from one club to another club for a delay. They are not getting
no,
the
10 are from the from other clubs, not from a single club, but from other clubs who were not in Rotary for last one or more than 1 year.
Okay.
And 10 are new members.
Great.
They have joined Rotary for the first time.
तो OCD या जेबो भी चालू कर दिया 3110 में ऑनलाइन.
ऑनलाइन नहीं, अभी नहीं हुआ है. अभी तो जो कंडीशंस हम लोग के यहाँ जो GOV हो रहा है उसमें 4-5 पॉइंट्स हैं जो मैंडेटरी हैं फॉर एनी GOV, और उसमें यही है कंडीशंस कि माई रोटरी अकाउंट, रोटरी इंडिया अकाउंट और सिंक्रोनाइजेशन, ये 4-5 पॉइंट हैं जो मैंडेटरी हैं सभी GOVs के लिए. So as of now, all the clubs are trying to comply with those conditions only.
Okay, great.
And it's a busy time for me also, because I have actually started a system that if any club is having some problem, then they must send me an email.
Okay, good.
Not on WhatsApp or phone call, but an email in writing. And if they have sent that email and they take the printout of that email, then governor will agree that yes, you are trying.
Very good. Very good. Even same thing I request everybody, instead of calling the helpline of Rotary India, you should send an email to support@rotaryindia.org. Because what happens is we have a documentation evidence, that you have complained something and we want to rectify that.
Even today, I got some 17 mails.
Oh, lovely. That means
Even if someone wants that his mobile number is not correct in Rotary India, then I ask them to send me an email.
good.
Without getting an email, official email, I won't change it.
आप मेरा काम सिंपल करो. Hello, Amit ji, namaste.
Hello.
Mute everybody. I'll just mute everybody.
Yeah, please.
Yes, Anshuman ji, we can start.
So good afternoon, friends. We are back at the master class now. As usual, Wednesday 4:30. I welcome you all to this edition of master class. We are going to discuss something very serious today. And I'm very happy that our zonal coordinator from Zone 7, Past District Governor Ganesh Fatji is also with us. So my friends, today we are going to discuss mostly on two things. The one first is we'll show you once again in our first master class, we have shown you how to upload the projects in detail. Today, we will first show you different parameters of uploading the projects. Parameter means we all are allowed to upload our club projects by selecting the areas of focus. We have 7 areas of focus, but we have added some more like the youth service and others, which are not specifically in the 7 areas of focus. And then under each area of focus, we have some separate sections and subsections that our webmaster, Rotary Narendra Rao, will explain when we will take up. And then in the second part, we will discuss about how to upload the club meetings and club events. Why we have combined these two sessions, two verticals today together? That is because our today's topic is quality versus quantity. Why we have decided to discuss on that? Because in many cases we have found that the club and the members who are uploading the project, they are little confused what to upload and what to upload where. I will give you just 1 or 2 examples. Suppose your club has some fellowship meets or weekly meeting or some birthday celebration. Some clubs, they have uploaded those activities also as a service projects. But in our website and the app, we have separate sections to add those like club meetings and club events. So first, I will request our webmaster Narendra Rao to elaborately discuss those two issues, that which projects the clubs need to upload where, so that everybody will be clear in their thoughts and ideas. Then it will be absolutely easy for us to discuss on the quality versus quantity. That means we want only quality and correct projects to be uploaded in our website. Some of the clubs, they also try to upload 1 or 2 projects daily, even similar projects day after day. For that, we have a separate section called continuing project or repeated project and one-time project. So those things again we will explain for the second time, and then we will take up question answer. If you have any clarification, any doubts, as usual, every day that we take question and answer. And once the question answer ends, I will request our zonal coordinator Ganesh Bhatji, he is here. So if anything is left, after Narendra Rao explains everything and then the question answer, if something more is left, I will request Ganeshji to explain those issues so that all the doubts are clear. So now I will request our webmaster Narendra Rao to start explaining how to upload the project and where to upload other activities or events other than the projects. Over to Narendra.
Good evening, friends. So there are 2 topics, as Anshumanji said. One is about the club meeting part, and second is about the project part. So what I'll do is, first I'll get into the club meetings as a part, and then I'll explain you the project part, and then we'll get to the quality of the part. So it becomes a proper flow. So friends, what is this club meeting part? So before we do it, now we discussed in the last 2 or 3 meetings about how the projects have to be added. And where is it going to be added? When you add it in Rotary India, it goes into rotaryindia.org website. But when you add a club meeting, it is not going into rotaryindia.org. So it is going into some other place. So let's understand the entire flow. Now, what is a club meeting? Starting from your installation, your board of directors meeting, your assembly, or your weekly meetings where there is a speaker meeting, or celebrations of someone's birthdays, anniversaries, doctor's day, CA day, all those things will come into the club meeting part where we need to add it. When you add it, where it goes? When you add this information, it gets added to your system as a record. Manjunath, Anshumanji, are you able to hear my voice clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Manjunath, and if there's a problem in your audio, you can just reconnect it because my voice is audible well. So now, friends, when we talk about the club meeting, as I repeat, I'll just repeat that we speak about the installation. We're talking about the club assembly, the BOD, or any club meeting, any parties of the club, any fellowship of the club is all coming in the club meeting. Friends, this information is not added to rotaryindia.org. It won't be seen in rotaryindia.org, but it will be seen in our district website. As you all know, rotaryindia.org is linked with all the district websites. So every district website which will have this information. Second is, it also goes into your club website. In case you have a club website which is linked with Rotary India, it also goes into the club website. Then it also goes into the club monthly report. The next week's topic is going to be on the club monthly report. It also goes in the club monthly report. That means when you give a report to your governor, your every meeting information is shared. Where else it goes? I'm sure your GML editor also will need, additional to your project, your meeting stories too. That means it also goes into your governor's module where governor can download all your meeting information. Plus your governor's official visit or OCV, that is officers club visit. So for that report, you need to share your monthly report. I mean, every week's meeting. So that means when you enter it in once, except for rotaryindia.org, it goes everywhere else. It goes into the district website. It goes into the club website if it's integrated with Rotary India. It goes into the governor's official visit record. It goes into the club monthly report. Plus, it is also added to your records for finally, in the end of the year, you want to know how many meetings that your club has done. You want to keep that for yourself, the record. That means one entry, it goes into various places. Now, let's get into adding a club meeting. So can I have one of your club? Like can anybody raise your hand? So we'll go to that particular club and we'll add a project. So now again, I can see Narendra ji.
Yeah, Narendra, how are you?
I'm
Good
good.
evening.
I'm good. Yeah. Your club name, Narendra ji, is?
Valley Golf. Valley Golfers. RC
Valley
NM.
Golf. Yeah, Valley Golf. So I'll go to your club, Narendra ji. So we will go to the club, then we'll exactly tell the story to everybody. Do you have any meeting that is done and you're not added there? So, we can do that ourselves here.
No, we have added all.
You already added all those things. No,
Yeah.
I want somebody who is not added so that, I can actually add that report. So
Okay.
anybody who is not added, and let us add that report today. So Indu. Yeah, Deepa. Yeah, Deepa, what is the name of your club?
Good evening, sir. Deepa here and Linktown, Airoli.
LinkedIn. So Deepa, do you have any project club meeting that you are not added and we would like to add it today?
Yes, I just completed one service project yesterday.
No, I'm not talking about service project. Don't get confused. I'm talking about club meeting.
Club meeting, yes, last Sunday.
Yeah, you're not added that in
No,
Rotary India?
no.
So shall we add the actual report of your club today?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'll go to your club. And Deepa, what you can do is you can send me 1 or 2 photographs of that meeting in case you had taken a photograph there. Send it to me on my WhatsApp. You have my number?
Yeah, I have.
So please send me that. So I want to add that live so that everybody understands the whole process.
Yes, sir.
Friends, I'm going to the club of Deepa, that is Linkton, Airoli. I'm sure all of us know how to log into Rotary India now. So
Narendra, sir, last Sunday was a club assembly. Is that okay?
that's also fine. We can do that.
Yeah. Sent you.
Yeah. So let me just download that file from her. Give me 1 second. Fine. So I have downloaded. Now let's get into the action of adding this. So this is a photograph which is sent by her just now. Friends, I hope everybody knows how to log into Rotary India. So just go to rotaryindia.org, click on the admin login, and as a club president or a secretary, you have the rights already given to you. If at all you have not received the rights, just send an email to support@rotaryindia.org and they'll guide you on how to do that. Don't worry. Now I'm getting into Linktown Club. Now we were discussing about club meetings. So I'm going to add the club meeting as per what Deepa wants it to be. Deepa, don't unmute, don't mute yourself. Then I'll not able to unmute you. I'm going to club meetings. Now,
I'll make your screen full screen. No? It is getting cut and some other file is also seen.
1 second.
Just make the browser as full screen.
Now this is better.
Yeah.
Now, some people were complaining, saying that they are unable to see this year 22-23. They are not able to see it. Do not worry. When you add a meeting and when you write the date, automatically that year 22-23 gets popped up. So you don't need to get it 2023. Click on the add meeting and you are doing it. Now I'm adding a assembly of link down here. Deepa, can I have the title for the meeting?
Weekly meeting,
Shall I write it as club assembly?
club assembly.
Yeah. So do you want to write any description to this?
The first club assembly.
First club assembly. Any summary you want to add it here?
The projected club budget,
Pardon me?
projected club budget, and the bylaws.
Club budget and bylaws. And anything else? You want to say it has been approved by
The RI news and our internal whatever the road club related news and projects, upcoming projects.
discussed on RI dues and internal
Rotary matters.
Rotary matters. Okay, now what was the date of this event?
The club assembly
You said Saturday, so 23rd.
was a Sunday. Was a Sunday.
Yeah,
We came back from Jennifer Jones's visit.
24th.
Yes, 24th.
Yeah, and what was the attendance for this meeting?
12.
Well, so now that shows your club meeting attendance was 42.86.
Yeah.
Now, you're not sent with the agenda and minutes, so don't worry. You can add it later.
Yeah.
Select the option of assembly. Why? Because see, now look at the options here, friends. We have option of regular meeting, fellowship, BOD, assembly, and the trust meeting. Select the assembly, and of course, now Deepa can add this agenda and minutes too. And this agenda and minutes are not displayed in the website. It is only shared within the members of the club.
Okay.
So now when you add as agenda, this will again help you. Let's assume that after 1 year, you want to see what is the agenda of my first assembly or the minutes of the meeting of the first assembly. You don't need to struggle to collect, get that data. You already have it here by adding it here. So my request to you, add this here. So now let me add the photograph which was sent by her. I added one photograph. I'm adding both are different photographs, Deepa?
Yeah. Both are different. In case that I get a catch hold of a few, I will edit.
You can
Sir.
also correct it later.
I will edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we can also, you want to write a description to this photograph?
Yes.
You can write
With all the members and
board of
the
directors.
yeah, board of directors.
Board of directors of LinkedIn with members. There are chances members also here.
Beg your pardon?
There are members also in this photograph or only BOD?
No, members are also present.
Okay, so with members. Okay, now I just wrote this.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Now I'm just see this, friends. It starts with a story here. Please post all the club meetings executed by your club. So that means this particular club meeting is post your event. That is, your event is already done. The assembly of the club was already done in Linktown Club on 24th and today is 27th. So that means post event you are entering this information. And the story starts from the title is club assembly, description to that, date, attendance, and what type of meeting is it? Is it a fellowship or a regular or a BOD or an assembly or a trust? And in case you have the agenda and minutes, you can add it now or you can add it later. And plus now Deepa gave two photographs. I'm adding both the photographs here and I'm clicking on the save button. Now the meeting is added to Rotary India. The whole process did not take more than 2 minutes or 3 minutes maximum. So friends, my request to everybody, today my club has completed a meeting. Today night or before tomorrow morning, we should add this data here. Reason is your GML editor or your governor who keeps monitoring, or your assistant governor who keeps monitoring what's happening in your club, they will be able to actually monitor and say, okay, this particular club's meeting is done and this is the story about that particular meeting. So plus your GML editor may also want to add this information for the next GML. So she or he need not follow it up with you. You had an installation, please send me the photograph of the installation. You had your assembly, please send me the photograph. You had so and so speaker, send me those photographs. No. So add it here. So this will automatically be added to everybody automatically. So I'll just share the screen again. Now, let's assume that by mistake, I added a project here. It is not a meeting, but by mistake, a project. Let's assume that a tree plantation, by mistake, my club secretary went to this place and added that project here. So I will do that right now. I'll write example, say tree plantation. Deepa, don't worry, I'll delete that.
Yeah, I just want to know, we also had the Interact installation the day prior to this. Where will that go?
Any installation will come here.
Achha. Okay.
Yeah. So now tree plantation. Okay, now I'm just writing we planted 200 saplings at MG Road, Airoli. Okay, I'm just putting a thought. It is not a meeting, but by mistake, I'm adding it here. Okay, so I'm just writing 26 date, attendance to this. Attendance, this was a 20 people. And I still made a mistake and added as a regular meeting. And I added the photograph also to this event. So let's assume that this is a tree plantation photograph. And I added it here. This is my mistake. I've added it here. Now, suddenly I realized that, oh God, I added it here. Now I need to remove this from here and I need to add it in my projects. How do I do it? Can you see a small button here, move to service project? I do not want to delete it. Why? Because I've already taken effort of adding the entire story about this. So I just click on this, move to service project. So when I click on it, let's see what happens. You'll not be able to see my pop-up screen. I'll just show the desktop version. So the pop-up screen says that this club meeting will be moved from Rotary Club meeting to service project. I'll say, okay. Now the system has moved it to the same club's service project module and the entire content is come here. But certain things are missing in this. So tree plantation is come, the description is come, but area focus is not come. Now I need to go here and select environment, then go and select here as tree plantation, then go and select as general plants, and I'll write the cost of this project as example, say 1,500 rupees. Then it is self-funded. Beneficiaries for this particular thing is say 200 people in that particular village. We had 15 people spent 2 hours, that means 30 man hours, 15 people spent time here. Then I can also add a description and everything and click on update here. I'll click on the update here. Now, don't worry, we will have a proper question answer session where we'll answer everything. Don't worry about it. Now click on update. Okay, this is joint project. No. So it's asking for the mandatory data to be added. Click on it. Now, it also tells me to go to rotary.org and add this project there. Okay, now I'm not going to do that. Now, can you see this? My tree plantation, which I added by mistake in my club meeting, got moved into my service project, and I could add this meeting data here. So friends, that means we are here to make mistakes. In case we make a mistake, let's assume that similarly, let's say you have added a club meeting by mistake in a service project, which your AG would have found out, or your club president would have found out, or a secretary would have found out. You have added it here. Do not have to take a struggle of deleting it from here and moving it there. So instead, just get into this mode. Have added that entire thing onto the project here. Is it clear now, friends? So you understood the whole process of it. When I go to service project now, I will see this. Now, when I go to one-time project, again, I have an option to move this from here into my club meeting. So when I click on this now, it will move back from my club meeting into, from service project into my club meeting. I'm not saving this. So now I'm deleting this because it is a wrong project. Friends, did you understand the whole flow? I have added a meeting. I went into meeting, by mistake added a service project there. I could move it from my meeting into service project and add the rest of the data. Same way, there are chances I may make a mistake, or may make a mistake of adding a meeting in the service project. I can move it from there into my club meeting. Just click on the one-time project option. Only then you can, because if it's an ongoing project, you can't move it, because in the entire ongoing project will get moved. If it's a one-time project, you can move it from your service project into the club meeting. Is it clear? Now, before going into the quality versus quantity, in case anybody has a question on the subject, I'm repeating again, only on the subject of club meeting, how to enter and how to move from club meeting to service project, or move from service project to club meeting. If anybody has specifically question on this subject, let's understand and we'll answer that.
Dad, there were a couple of people who asked where to put.
I should Pranav once again.
Naren,
Yeah.
yes. So before going in for, you take up these questions, but before going in for question, it is better if you just spend another 5 minutes to recap how to add a service project.
Okay, fine.
Please, then go for the question and answer. That will help.
Dad, just before that, can you just answer this question? Where to add installation and charter day celebration and DG visit?
Yeah. Friends, every installation, as I told you in the beginning, any installation, any fellowship, any club assembly, any BOD meeting will have to be added in the club meeting. It should not be added in the service project. Okay, so now
his question is different. Like in the meeting section, you have 4 or 5 different options. His question, the question is, there is no separate section as DG visit or installation. So in my opinion, the district governor visit happens only in a regular club meeting. So in the DG visit, you click the club meeting and add the DG visit details, because the district governor official visit always happens in the regular weekly
meeting. Club meeting, yeah. So it's also it's not a project at all.
No. They are not asking for projects. They are asking, there is no separate section like we have a separate section as club meeting, as BOD meeting, as assembly, as class meeting. There is no separate section as installation meeting. So installation meeting is also a part of the club meeting.
Club meeting, yeah.
So
okay.
installation and DC visit, you add as a club meeting. Is that clear?
Yeah. So now,
Yeah.
shall
Okay,
we
go
get
ahead.
into the service project part? So I'll just give a gist because this has already been trained once earlier, but if there are people who are not come there. So what is a service project? So when I click on the service project, the first button, when you click on add project, can you read this pop-up? 1 second, because pop-up might not come in my, when I share the browser. Can you read this? The data that I enter is for a service project conducted by my club that has benefited my community. It is not a club meeting, fellowship meeting, club celebration, or any other miscellaneous event. Example, Doctor's Day celebration, birthday or anniversary celebration of members, Navratri celebration, etc. are not considered to be service projects. So please note that the content posted here will be displayed in Rotary India website, district website, club monthly report, Rotary India Integrated Club website. And I click on I agree. Friends, even after this warning, we could see some errors, which I'll show you the errors in the report, which is done later. Now, when I go in this, the first question it asks is it a one-time project or is it an ongoing project? What is a one-time project? One-time project is, I done a tree plantation. I'm not going to do any more tree plantation in the current year. What is an ongoing project? I have a plan to have 25 tree plantation project for the next 3 months. That means today I've done a tree plantation project. I'm going to do it maybe next Sunday or whatever. I have multiple instances of the same project going to happen. Or my club has a blood bank. So I'm going to collect the blood from we are going to have a blood donation camps regularly. That means it's going to be a repeat or an ongoing project. So decide the type of project. Let's say I select one-time project. Now, the next question it asks you is this project a joint project with any other club, or is it a project which is only done by your club? Let's assume that it's a joint project. Then what is the next question it asks? Are you a lead club or a co-host? If it's a joint project, you have two options, either a lead club or a co-host. So I'll select as a lead club. Or if it is not a joint project, I'll go and say no to this, then there's no question of a lead club or a co-host club. Now, title. Now, we were just discussing about tree plantation. Let's say instead of tree plantation, I'll write this as a project called as rainwater harvest. We constructed a rainwater harvest we did project in a village XYZ near to Lonavala. Example. Here we constructed the structure at a school ABCD. Okay, so now this is the See, friends, description need not be a story and should not be a story. I'll tell you why. Nobody has the patience to read too many things. In case you want to say, okay, this was commissioned in the hands of the district governor, Kailash Jatani, example, write that. But you don't have to say so many, like, thanking all the persons who have come here. Please don't do it. Nobody wants to know that. But, have the gist of the project, not the entire story here. Now, when I talk about rainwater harvesting, where is it going to be added? In the area of focus, I select water, sanitation, and hygiene. Am I right? I select water, sanitation, hygiene. And now here I go into watershed development, then select the option of, not in this, rainwater harvesting is here. And we did a structure of rainwater harvesting. Now, date of this project, we did this project on Sunday, the 24th of July. And the cost of this project was say 25,000 bucks, and it was self-funded and beneficial is so 150 people of that particular school or students of that particular school. And we had 10 Rotarians spent 5 hours doing this. That means we spent 50 hours doing it. 10 Rotarians were involved and say 3 Rotractors were involved. And I have the photographs of the project to be added here. Let me see whether I have a photograph of the project here. I'm not going to find any photographs. Okay, I'll just put the same photograph which I downloaded just now. Example. But again, my request here, this is just for testing, I'm putting it. Do not put a photograph like this for a project. Always put a photograph of action. That means in case you're putting a rainwater harvesting, please put a photograph of the structure or the project in action. By having 10 people standing in the project with a banner is not a photograph that we want it to be here. We want an action photograph to be here. And you can write a content of that rainwater harvest structure, whatever. Commissioned in the hands of I'm just giving an example here and I'll click on the save button. I can also add up to 5 photographs and I click on the save button. Now, in case you want this notification to be sent to all the members of your club, you can also enable that WhatsApp button. In case your club has taken the WhatsApp credit, you can also send this communication in WhatsApp to every member of your club. Now, can you see a pop-up here? I'll just show you that. So when you add, you can see the pop-up here because in the browser normally pop-up is not seen.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see.
When I added this, a pop-up has come here. It says, "Dear club leader, you have successfully added a project in Rotary India, requesting you to add the same project in Rotary Showcase, that is rotary.org, by clicking on the link below." So when you click on this link, it will take you to the Rotary Showcase new project option, and you can add this project there in rotary.org. Why am I saying this? Because when you add a project in rotary.india.org, the project does not get transferred to rotary.org. So what we have done is we have given you this option of button, a link, which will actually take you to that place. So you can add the same because your content is ready with you in your mind or written it somewhere, plus all the photographs are ready with you. So you can use this time itself to add the project in rotary.org. So my request to you, whenever you add a project in Rotary India, make a habit to add this project in rotary.org. Narendra ji, I will come to you. Don't worry. I'll answer your question. Don't worry. So that's simple. The process is when you do this, if you want, I'll just show you that icon by click on it. So when you click on the Rotary link, it takes you to the new page of Rotary.org of my club because I've already logged in earlier. Now I can go and start the whole process here. Because unfortunately, there is no bridge between RotaryIndia.org and Rotary.org in terms of project. Currently, you need to do this exercise once. Now, friends, I will want to share you something more on the type of projects which has been added by clubs in the current year and the type of meetings that has been done. So I have taken a report of that. I want to show you and I want to explain you the mistakes that the clubs are doing or you would have done it and see how to rectify them. Now this is the list of projects which is added by the clubs in the current year. Now, can you see this? Tree plantation drive, perfect. Everything is fine here. Now, can you see the mistake here? Mumbai Car has added a distribution of education app. 10 started students, 71 needed students. And okay, now this proper because now the beneficiary is mentioned as 71, which is proper and the cost is perfect. Now look at this club here. Can you see this? A club here has mentioned as honoring a Rotarian and blank. There is no information about it and spent 2,000 rupees and beneficiary is one person. Friends, we are very, very clear. If my club is honoring me and considering one beneficiary, no. We are not saying a party with a Rotarian or honoring a Rotarian is not considered as a service project. So this is a wrong entry by this particular club. So distribution of a food package is a project. Donating mask is a project. Donating distribution of vitamins is a project. But again, this is not a project. Kargil Divas Agnipath Rally or Kargil Divas is not a project. You can't consider this as a project. So please do not add such projects as a project. Now, celebrated Kargil Divas with ex-soldiers. Please do not consider this as a project. But in case you are given ex-soldiers a specific item, example, you are given a shelter to them or you are donated certain things, only then it is considered a project. Your celebration of a Kargil Vijay Divas is not considered as a project. So this by the project club Hassan Midtown is a wrong entry. In case Hassan Midtown Rotarians are here in this particular meeting, requesting you go into that place and change it, or in case the district governor or AG of this particular club of 3182 are here, please guide them on this part and tell them to move this from the service projects into the club meeting. So this is what we want to highlight upon. We are not here to put a quantity. We are not here to say, okay, everything that we do is project. We have done 500 projects, we have done 1,000 projects. No, we do not want that. Someone meeting someone in a street and shaking hands with him and considering as a project is not considered as a project at all. Please. And this number will not help a club. You can do all these things in a club meeting. Your club meeting, okay, your Kargil Vijay Divas or a Chartered Accountants Day or a Doctors Day celebration or a Nurses Day celebration or Narendra Rao's birthday in the club or anything that's happening is a club meeting or a fellowship. So put that in the fellowship. Do not add that in the project. What are you going to get benefited by adding that? Are you benefiting the soldiers by celebration? No. There is no benefit to a soldier. If you're giving a shelter to them, or you're doing a rainwater harvesting, or you're planting a tree, or you're doing something which connects in those area of focus, then you consider that as a project. So we are not here to support a quantity, we are here to support a quality. My request to all of you, let us focus on the quality projects. Please understand, RI directors, RI president, they keep monitoring our website of rotaryindia.org and they pinpoint at us and laugh at us in case we add this as a project. And let's assume that a third person who's not a Rotarian, he goes into rotaryindia.org and he opens up and sees and he says, honoring a Rotarian, a project done by the club. Do you think he will respect us by doing that? No, he'll say, what is this? They're spending money on themselves and they're writing this as a project. No, it is not a project. So let it be in your club meeting. You can honor a Rotarian who has done something or he's got a district award or a service award, a self award. You want to honor him, celebrate it, have a party, add that in the club meeting. But not in the service project. Are we clear on this part? Now, let's get into question answer session. I have completed my communication. Now, let's get into the answer.
That there is one question from Sangeeta Jain. She's asking Doctors Day, if you recognize and honor local doctors, is it a project or not?
No, it is not a project. So Doctors Day, again, you are not doing a community service here. You are just honoring a doctor here. You're not actually, you are respecting a doctor here. A chartered accountant, you are respecting a chartered accountant there. You are not considering this as a project. So please, all these things also can be your club meeting. Can be in the fellowship or a club meeting can be added, not considered as a project. So now let me get into...
If in that recognition, the doctor checks up 50 patients, you give some medicines, then only that can be taken up.
Absolutely. The doctor has helped you to serve some people who maybe you have done a PPH camp, Project Positive Health Camp. You have done a blood pressure checkup there. That means that is a camp that is being done. That is considered as a project. Friends, let me just get into the question answer because there are a lot of questions raised. Yeah, Dr. K. Saravanan from RID 3231. So we have a question from a doctor himself. Yeah, doctor. Can you please unmute yourself? Doctor, I'm trying to unmute you.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Can you please on your camera so everybody can see you?
Yes, sir. I'm starting, sir. Start my video. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Sir. Sir, I am Rotarian K. Saravanan from Vellore.
Call me Naren. There is no sir here. Yeah.
Sir, I need a question, sir. Sir, daily we can adapt. Daily we can upload the project, sir. Every project, if I am doing the project in a community, daily I can upload it, sir. There is a chances there, sir.
Whenever you complete a project, you can upload it. There is nothing called as daily, monthly, yearly, nothing. So you have done a project today, you upload it today. Absolutely no issues. The reason
even your club has done a project 5 years ago. You can upload that project even today. We have that system enabled. There is no time limit. There are several questions in the chat box I have seen, whether there is a time limit, whether there is a word limit. So there is no limit. I was district governor in 11-12. I can add my year project even today through my club if I remember the project.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, Vinita.
Good evening. I have 2-3 questions regarding like what you've just been telling us. Like I've already uploaded some projects on the Rotary India app.
Yeah.
Now, how do I add those which have already been uploaded to Rotary org?
See, as we told you, there is no bridge between Rotary India and Rotary.org. So one, you can directly go to Rotary.org and add it. So anyway, Rotary India does not help you to push the data. So all we said during the thing was, when you add a project, when you click on that link, it will just take you to that particular page. And you need to anyway fill those data and you need to add that. In case you already added 3-4 projects here in Rotary India, you have the content with you, you have the photograph with you, go to Rotary.org and you can add that project there.
Okay, it cannot be done directly now.
It cannot be directly moved, yeah.
Okay, right. Another thing, you have a funded choice. So in that, if there's a choice of self-funded or other agency. So what do both these things mean? I mean, we have projects.
Yeah. So now let's assume that you are doing a global grant project, or let's say you're doing a district grant project, or if you're doing a project on a CSR.
So I don't mean these three. We are not working on those. Like I'm talking about, say, self-funded. What does that mean exactly?
Self-funded means your club has funded the project. Let's assume that you are a tree planting.
Supposing some members have funded it and the club has not taken out any money.
That still can be considered self-funded. So
okay,
as long as it is not a global grant, district grant, and other agencies not supported it.
And what does other agency mean?
Other agency means, let's say that you have some support from some corporate. It's not a CSR, but it is being supported by someone. You want to write that, you can write that as other agencies.
Okay, right. And so that means that if some other person is spending money, like we've done forestation drive and we've got the trees from the forest department.
You can mention other agencies.
No, but in the cost bit, because we have not spent any money as the plants have been
zero. You can write zero.
Write zero? Yeah. We don't need to write any amount of it.
Did not have a cost. Let's assume that your tree plantation, you're supported by, you can very well acknowledge them in the description itself that, supported by so-and-so forest department.
Okay.
And the cost is zero because your cost can be your chai and biscuit cost, which your club has incurred. Okay. Maybe $500 is the cost of the project. That's fine.
Okay, fine. And the joint project means only joint with some other Rotary club, or does it mean joint with any other organization?
Yeah, so now we are enabling that very soon. So currently we are enabled the option of joint project with the Rotary club, but by next week you will see an option where, partner organization. It can be, let's say you're doing it with the Lions Club also, you can mention that. So that we'll be enabling the button very soon. So we'll have that in the
okay, because on my app, it does not even show
so currently we are not enabled that. We'll be enabling that soon. So currently the joint project is with another Rotary club.
Okay, right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Can I have Dani Singh Buglani? Yeah, I'm trying to unmute you.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dani from Rotary Club of Delhi Telecoms. I have 2-3 questions.
Yeah.
Firstly, I uploaded few projects, what we did, a few service projects, but I've only uploaded on Rotary org. So do I need to upload them on Rotary India as well?
Yes. You need to upload in Rotary India. I'll tell you why. That's what we have been explaining in the beginning. When you upload in Rotary India, one, it goes into rotaryindia.org. Dani, you're from which club?
Seneca.
Pardon me?
Seneca.
Sainik?
Delhi Seneca.
Delhi, okay. So now, let's say you want to give a report to your governor. Yeah. Your governor cannot access the Rotary.org and get the project report. Okay. Or you need to submit your club monthly report. So you need to again enter it somewhere else. So you're from 3011, right?
Yeah.
So 3011, your entire thing is digitized. That is your governor's official visit also is online. That means you need to anyway have it in rotaryindia.org.
Okay.
When you add it in rotaryindia.org, I'm repeating it for everybody's listening. Please understand, when you add a project in Rotary India, it goes into rotaryindia.org, it goes into your district website, it goes into your club website. Dani, your club website also is maintained by Rotary India.org, because every club of 3011 has a website given by Rotary India.org. That means it's also gone into your club website. It also goes into your club monthly report, which is the next week's topic where you're going to show it. Plus, it also goes into your governor's official visit document. That means you adding in Rotary India is very, very important for you.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Then my second question is, does it has to be from the president account, or can it also be from the
It
secretary
can
account?
be any admin's account. So now, Dani, what we have done is we have made club president and secretary as the default admins of your club. Let's assume that I'm the president and I'm not a tech savvy person, and Narendra Asija is the secretary and he's also not a tech savvy person. But we have Dani Singh Guglani, who's a tech savvy person. Narendra Asija and Narendra Rao can actually make Dani as admin, and she can upload the project. So uploading a project cannot be done by a normal member. It can be uploaded by only the admins of the club. Clear?
And just one last question. So one of our clubs from Delhi has given us few things to distribute. Now, when we will add it in the service project, we will act as a co-host, or how do we go about it?
Yeah.
Because we will be just distributing.
No, 1 second. Tell me what is a co-host and a host? I'll explain you.
Okay.
Let's say now you are distributing books, example, or say you are distributing chocolates.
Yeah.
Someone has given it to you, but it is not a Rotary club. It is a non-Rotary club has given it to you.
Okay.
The books are with you. You are distributing it to the 10 schools of Delhi.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are a host club. There is no question of a joint project there. You are doing it yourself. What is a co-host and host is, imagine that Delhi West, Delhi East, Delhi North, Delhi Central, along with your club, has done a joint project. In that joint project, you are a host. That means major work is done by you, but Delhi West, Central, East, and North was just a supporting club to you.
Okay.
Your club, 25 people have come, your club has spent more money on it, but I am from Delhi Central. I have just come there as a supporting team to you. So I am a co-host, and your club is a host club.
No.
Is it clear now?
No. So the thing is, the material has been given from them. They have just requested us, our club.
Who are they? Who are they? Are they a Rotary club?
Yes. Yes. Rotary club.
If they are a Rotary club, and then why the material is given to you? Then they should run the project themselves.
They wanted.
If they given it to you, speak to them and find out, are you considering our club as a co-host or a host? You speak to them and find out. In case they say, no, this particular job which you're going to do it, you're going to do it independently, nothing to do with my club in terms of project, then you consider yourself as a host.
Okay.
But in case they say, no, you go and do it, but we are going to consider as a co-host, then you are a co-host.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, Narendra ji.
Yeah, actually, once we upload the project in the Rotary India, and we do not upload simultaneously in the ORG and we close the window, next time can we upload the project in?
Absolutely. Rotary.org, you can upload a project anytime. So, but I'm just telling you one more simple principle. Let's say now Navi Mumbai golfers have done 25 projects in the current year. Okay, but in Rotary.org, you may not want to add all the 25 projects. You want to add only 5 very important projects there. You can do that. You don't need to add that. But here, you need to do it because you need to report to your governor. You need to report for your assistant governor. You need every data here in the system. But in Rotary.org, you may have a goal setting done where you said, okay, I'm going to do 5 projects in the current year. So add those 5 projects, that's fine. Why? Because they are not going to keep your project forever. They're going to delete the project after 4 or 5 years. But in Rotary India, because Narendra Asija is a president for 20 to 23, after 10 years, you want to tell your grandson, what did I do in my year as a president? You can show it here in the Rotary India. So adding every information here is important to you as a president?
Okay. Now, second point is during uploading the BOD, the club meeting, regarding the attendance, like manually we have to add the percentage. Because manually we have to add the percentage.
Okay.
Because otherwise it takes the software suggests that the number of board members present or members present, it calculates based on the total club members basis.
Okay, yeah.
BOD.
So there you can edit and do it. So we'll work on that. Don't worry. We'll
in BOD, what we have found out, we have to manually add the percentage, and it takes. Just I'm sharing with you.
Okay.
Otherwise, it corrects as per the total number of club members.
Okay.
Based on that. So that percentage goes very, very low because board of directors are only 6 or 7.
The reason actually we have not really worked on it because a lot of clubs have not added the entire list of BOD. So because of
I'm
that,
just sharing with you because it was a good point we could find out.
Yeah.
So it's just for your.
Yeah, we know it. We'll rectify that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, Gansham Das.
This I just wanted to know this. Our Interact Club have paid to tribute to these legendary singers like Lata Mangeshkar and Bapi Lahiri.
Yeah.
Can it be a service project or it can be in a regular meeting?
No, let's say tribute to Lata Mangeshkar. Lata Mangeshkar anyway not there.
Yeah.
So you are not going to help her anyway by doing this. You are just, it is more of a fellowship where there's a beautiful music being played and you want to do it. It is not a service project. You are not doing a service to a community there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Anything that you actually do and help a community. So that is why I said even a doctor's day is not a service project because you are not helping a community. But you and the doctors of your area went and helped by doing a diabetes awareness camp, or you went and did a check of blood pressure of 25 people. That is a service project. Why we are again helping people there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But can it be the Interact Club meetings? Can it be added in this our Rotary meetings?
You can add that everything in the club meeting. Anything other than a service project can be added in the club meeting.
One more question. If there is a regular meeting with fellowship, how to add both the things together?
You can write as a meeting itself and mention that as a fellowship. See, these category differences only for your requirements. So don't worry about that. So you can have a meeting with fellowship. You can write as a club meeting, and in that you can say we had a fellowship. Absolutely no issue.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. How do I pronounce your name? Cicely. Yeah.
Cicely.
Yeah.
Good evening, Naren. I'm from Rotary Bangalore, Vidyaranipura.
Yeah.
Almost by hearing all the problems, I think my problems are solved now. Some of the problems are repeated.
Okay.
So I don't want to disturb you much. I just wanted one more thing. This Vocational Service Excellence Award we do, you right? Remember that for many people. That also it comes under club meetings only?
Yeah, it comes as a club.
Okay, the public image, the cyclothon, marathon, whatever we do comes under club meeting, right?
Again, there it is very specific. If you go into the community and development, there is a drop down. Go and check there. There are a lot of things like marathon, cyclothon is already there in that list there as awareness campaign for a.
Which list? Which list?
So I'll show you that. Hold on. Good point. I want everybody to just focus on this part.
That meanwhile, there's one more question. If there is a fundraising project, so where does it come under?
Yeah, that's what I'll just show that list. You will understand that. What is the name of your club, Cicely?
Rotary Bangalore, Vidyaranipura.
So I'm going to service projects.
Yes.
Add a project. Time project. Can you see this? Seminars, IEC distribution, rallies, competitions, campaigns, street plays, social and print media. It comes in the advocacy and awareness for preparedness. This is what is the thing their option is there.
But it's not coming in my website. I'm checking there. I got
It is there in the go into the
funding is there. Funding.
Community and economic development. You select this. So
1 minute.
Yeah, when you go to peace building example, so you may have a advocacy awareness. Here you have option of.
Okay, I went to community development. There also it's not coming.
Can you see this?
Huh?
I go into.
Correct. Disaster management, rehabilitation, career guidance. That comes in community development. So this marathons and all comes under.
I need to check that. I think you need to check that. It is there in one of the options.
Public image, all these kind of things.
Yeah, it is there in the 1 second. I don't remember where it is, but it's there in one of the options.
So you mean to say that only community service projects will come under the service projects and the rest all we have to search and see under which category it comes, right?
Yeah. So we can also share this entire list to you, so we'll be able to do that. So we can share that in Excel file. Clear?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Arun, please go ahead.
Thank you.
Arun, you wanted to ask a question. I think he's busy in another meeting. Shalini Agarwal.
I have 2-3 questions. One was, like you showed us uploading of the minutes for the meeting. When should that be done? The minutes should be uploaded before they are passed in the next meeting, or it should be done before that?
So, see, everything that you are adding here is after a meeting is over.
No, my point is, like, suppose I've had my first meeting, right? Now I'm going to have my second meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the minutes of the first meeting, can I upload it now, or I have to upload it after?
Absolutely, you can add the minutes of the
without it being passed in the meeting.
Then you add it later. See, again, these are all rules and regulations of a club. You can add that minutes of the meeting after the second meeting is passed. You can go and add it in the first meeting slot. So nothing to worry about.
Okay, second, my question was, what is the difference between an assembly and a regular club meeting?
Assembly and regular club meeting. So now assembly is typically a club meeting is where you can call people outside the club too. I mean, outside the members too. I mean, non-members too. But in assembly, it's normally only the members of a club are invited. Okay. A non-member or a visitor or a prospective member cannot be part of an assembly.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
And my last question is, like, how do you calculate the man hours for a project? Like, suppose we build a toilet. Now, what happens? My Rotarians are not going to go and physically build the toilets. So how will I calculate the number of hours involved in that? And will it be how will the Rotarians be calculated for that?
See, here again, the man hours are calculated from the day of planning till the day of execution. So this is again a hypothetical figure that you need to see. Let's assume that you have 5 people of a club had say 7 meetings with the contractors and everything, and they spend maybe 1 hour each time and do it. So count that and put that as a figure. So this is not going to change anything in your system, but it's purely, you know that so many hours have been contributed in building that beautiful toilet of your for your club.
Thank you so much. That's all.
Thank you. Yeah, Biswaranjan. So can you please unmute Biswaranjan?
Yeah. This is
BN Mohanty from Cuttack Greater.
Yeah.
3262. Yeah. We have formation of RCC. We have included as a service project under youth services.
Yeah.
Then since the activity will continue over the year, several activities by the RCC. So we should, instead of keeping as one-time project, will you keep it as an ongoing project?
You can select ongoing and do that, sir, because we are regularly doing.
Yeah. Every month or two, they will have one activity.
Absolutely. You can very well do it. That is automatically gets collected. So end of the year, you can also go and see how many ongoing projects your club has done.
Yeah. And also, I think we would like to thank you because you keep on congratulating us for mentioning that your website is 100% updated.
Oh,
so thank you so much for inspiring us regularly.
Great. So Biswaranjan ji, like, you have taken a club website from Rotary India?
Yeah,
okay.
We are using
and it's all updated. It's all updated. So now, friends, because you just talking about, I'll just give a brief about the club website. Whoever is not having a club website, just listen to this part, what Biswaranjan ji is doing. Now, when his club has added a project, when his club has added a meeting, when his club has added a new member, or when his club has added a new newsletter, his club website is automatically updated. So I repeat, Cuttack Greater is added a project today. The club website is updated with that. Cuttack Greater is added a new meeting. His website is updated. Cuttack website is added a new newsletter. His website is updated. Or even when the Cuttack Greater is added an upcoming event, which is what's happening in the next week, is already added. The website is updated. So friends, in case you need your club website should be a vibrant website like Cuttack Greater, you can connect to Rotary India team. They will help you to do that. There's a small cost of 10,999 for doing that. Biswaranjan ji, you want to show your website and I can show the website of your club to everybody. Let me see whether I can do that right away. I'm just showing the website of Cuttack Greater right away. See this, friends. Now this club has already added 2 projects and his website is updated. And it also shows the president of Rotary International, the governor, and his name also is here as president and secretary Bimbasar Das. The entire club website is automatically updated. When I go into the projects, I can also know the project the club has added here right away. Look at this. 2 projects are done. The last project executed on 17th of July 2022. And the story about that project also is here. He just spoke about RCC. The cost, beneficiaries, photograph is already there in the website. Or I want to go and see the members of that particular club. I can go and see the members of the club here. Now, if Bimbasar Das goes and updates his photograph from his mobile app of Rotary India, gets updated here automatically. Or when I go and see the board of directors of this club, the entire information can be seen here. Or even if I go to the calendar, it can also show who's celebrating birthday in the club in a specific day. Can you see this? On 2nd of July, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Buran is celebrating birthday. So that means this particular website is a live website and given by Rotary India. Now, I'll just show you. I go to the year 21-22. If this club has added any projects in the last year, that is also here. Can you see this? 20 projects are already been added in the last year in this particular club. Now, can you see a total project here on the top? 62 projects. So in the current year, this club has done only 2 projects. But totally, this club has done 62 projects and already live in the system. So friends, in case you are looking for a solution like this, what Katak Greater is gone for, please contact the Rotary India team, or you can send a message in the chat box. Club website, someone will contact you and will guide you on how to do it. Thank you for completely updating your club on the things, Mr. RNG. Now, Vikas.
Yeah. Sir, Vikas Solanki, President from Jaipur Elite, District 3054.
Yeah.
Sir, my first question is, do the digital campaign, let's say for girls' education or something like that, if we are doing on the digital platform on Facebook and running some campaigns like those, votes and vote and something like that, will it be put it in service?
Project, my suggestion is go into that economic development section. There are a lot of buttons there. In that, some other thing will match your exact thing, because your campaign is not to promote Vikas Solanki. Your campaign is to promote support or help people eradicate cancer or anything. So all these are awareness projects, which is considered as a service project. So you need to go and select in the economic development and option. You can see those lists there. So this is very elaborative and very clear on that part. And in case it is not there, select the option of others and you can go and add it there.
Okay. So second question is, I need to confirm that my district 3054, is it digitalized or not? Because I need to confirm that will, if I add the projects and
Governor Balwant Singh Chirana is very much active on Rotary India, and your district website, you can go to rid3054.rotaryindia.org and you can see it. So friends, every district website is maintained by Rotary India and it's very easy to remember. RID, that is Rotary International District, RID district number, that is 3054 or 53 or whichever district that you belong to, 3054.rotaryindia.org. You will see how many projects, how many meetings your district is being doing.
Okay. Last question, sir.
Yeah.
Do we have to still, if we are uploading everything on Rotary India, do we have to maintain the hard copies, and do we have to submit this to the district office again?
I do not say yes. You don't need to. My request is do not print anything, including your club directory or anything. Let's save environment by not doing it. So your governor also, for the governor's official visit, please do not print that project report. You can do everything online and give it to him and he will happily take it.
Sir, last one from my district side, our governor's photo is not on Rotary India website in the district governor list. I mentioned it 2-3 times. I need you to kindly help it out.
So that has not sent his photograph. We have requested all the governors to.
Sir, if you want, I can send a.
Please send the photograph. We will ensure that it is added. Don't worry.
Yeah, please, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, Vinita, please go ahead.
Like I was just uploading, we had a tree plantation drive today.
Yeah.
So like you just said that the number of people who will benefit by it. So we had planted it in a school which has 1100 students. So when I put in the beneficiaries as 1100, it said that it'll be reviewed by somebody.
Don't worry. Don't worry about that. So moment you put anything more than 999, your beneficiaries have been reviewed by the zonal coordinators. So don't have to worry. Maximum is you may get a call from the zonal coordinator. They will ask you, discuss with you and understand that and you do it. So don't have to worry about it.
So that is okay.
There is a value for it, value addition that you've created. So there is no problem for it.
Okay, like we planted in a hospital also where the patients keep changing.
Yeah.
So what sort of a figure do we put in as beneficiaries?
So again, these things you have to put in a hypothetical figure, because let's assume that you have a hospital, there may be every day there may be so many footfalls. So you need to put a rough figure there. So put the figure. Don't worry, the zonal coordinators will again check that. Their responsibility is to ensure that it is right. So they'll take care of that.
Okay, right. So it's okay to put a figure like 1100, which is
Absolutely, absolutely. As long as there's a genuine figure to the particular cause that you're doing, then there's no harm in doing it.
And where does public image come in? Under which head when we put in our report?
There's nothing called public image as a head, but a lot of places there's option of doing that. So let's assume that you have a project done and you have posted that in the newspaper. That's also a public image. That is that on every project there is an option for you to add the print media. In case your project is posted in the print media, it is there in that.
No, like we put up the rotary wheel at a particular place.
Okay.
Installed it. So
community and economic development, you may see some drop down there and you can match that.
okay, so it's like service project.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Pramod. Pramod, you can unmute yourself. Pramod, please unmute.
Yes, good evening, sir. I am Rotary Pramod Jaswal, patient out simple.
Yeah.
I have one question. We under which head we put the forward test permission? Suppose we have given the forward test frame to the Vice Chancellor and the Army Colonel. Under which head we'll put in the Rotary org?
So these things you're not you're not doing a community service by doing that. You are just promoting Rotary there. So you can write that in a club meeting or a fellowship also.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Pradeep ji, can you unmute yourself?
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. I just wanted to know the projects which we normally take jointly with the all clubs in the, say, city or town. Say,
Pradeep ji, 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, Pradeep, go ahead. Pradeep ji, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to know those projects, say, which we take, say, for example, International Yoga Day or Environmental Day, we jointly with the all clubs in the city or town.
International Yoga Day is also not a community service project, sir. It is a more of a fellowship or a meeting. So do not put that in the service project.
Okay.
By doing International Yoga Day, you're not helping you're not serving a community there. It is more of a celebration part.
But if making them aware of, say, yoga, why we are, say, bringing some, say, teachers, yoga teachers, or giving them.
You are going to train the yoga teachers, then it comes in as a project in the basic education. But if it's just a yoga, all of us are doing awareness about yoga, it is not considered a service project.
And this
My request is a service project. You understand one simple thing. You should be helping a community. You should be making someone get better. Let's say you are doing a prosthetic hand to someone who's in a needy. That's a service project.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Sandeep, please.
Hello, sir. One more question.
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
In assembly, you said that only the members are supposed to be the in attendance. Does it allow the aunts or the families in the?
Yeah. You go to a module called as digital attendance. So there you can go and add the aunts, annex, even the visitors. Everybody can be added there.
Okay. And one more question. So if somebody as a Rotary member of our club donates something of say use to society, so
it's considered as a project.
That will be considered as a project.
Yeah.
And one more thing, that we have taken a project to establish a crematorium in a small village. So the beneficiaries, how to indicate the beneficiaries?
No, that's what. So this particular thing, you need to put a figure calculation yourself and see what is the actual figure. So in case it crosses more than 1,000, anyway, zonal coordinators will check that for you. So don't have to worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Sandeep.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I have a couple of questions. Like when you mentioned on the plant, if you are like I'm distributing plants or doing plantation.
Yeah.
So I am showing it a single project, a one-time project. As you mentioned that if I am doing the year-round, I will be doing maybe this project. So how does it work? Like I could not understand that.
See,
so why to do as an ongoing project?
Ongoing project is in your year. Let's say you are a president of a club, and let's say in your year you're going to have 25 plantation or more than one plantation. Then it's an ongoing or a repeat project. But you're going to have only one tree plantation project. After that, one project on pediatric heart surgery. You are going to have one blood donation camp. You're going to have one project on building a toilet. Then it's all one-time project. But imagine that you have a skin bank and you're going to continuously help people through the skin bank. It's an ongoing or a repeat project. Clear on the subject?
Okay. One more thing. I am doing mostly. I'm doing on the mobile app.
Yeah.
But is the mobile app functions different from that of a website?
No,
web
it's
browser?
Same.
It's
Whatever
all-
is happening in the mobile app, the similar feature is available in the. There are the same features available in the Rotary India desktop feature too.
The last question, we are maintaining the website also.
Yeah.
So I had updated the link of the Facebook, Twitter, as well as one Insta also, okay, on my website. So is there any how where these can be populated on these social websites also?
See, if you are
The
having
projects,
an integrated website, Sandeep,
yes.
on the when you add a project, on
Yes.
the project image, there's an option for you to share it again. So
Okay.
you can actually create a better public image by sharing that project also in your social media.
Can you please explain how?
Let's assume that you added a project in Rotary India website.
Yeah, Rotary India website, right?
Link
So
with it. Now,
if you don't mind, can you open my website and just
yeah, what is the name of your club?
Central Calcutta.
So just before that, I wanted to show, I think Vikas who said governor's photograph is not there. See, Governor Balwant Singh Chirana's photograph is very much there in the website of 3054. And this is the website of 3054. It already shows 14 projects uploaded by the clubs of 3054. Now I'll go to Central
Calcutta.
So now you can see your projects. Wow, you already added 18 projects. Now I go into your projects. Let's say now I want to share this information in my social media. Can you see this small button here?
Yeah. Yes, okay.
Button of
Yes.
Facebook, or I can even select a link of this.
Okay.
Or email of this, or when I click on the link to this project is automatically copied onto your clipboard. You can share it to your friends also. When you click on this, now it's copied. I can send it to you, and you can directly open this project. Or when I click on the Facebook, I can copy this link to my Facebook page from here directly.
Okay.
Clear on
I have also means put the logos for the social medias at the bottom, and I've put the link. I think so that is available.
So can you see this? It directly picked up and it's gone here, the project.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. And how can I put the multiple photographs on the web page? I could have only uploaded only one photograph.
No, I think when you open that link, it opens up all the photographs. You had 5, all the 5 will be seen in the social media.
Okay.
My suggestion is just click on it. If there's a problem, we are there to help you.
Thank you. I'm talking about the website page, on the front page, on the web page. I only could have done the theme of the year, but I could not upload more photographs.
So go to the button called as website data, and you can do that. So
yeah, I had done through that only. but I could not upload multiple photographs. I just could
No,
upload one.
I'll explain you that. So friends who have the Rotary India website, this will really help them. I'm just showing you that. I'm going to your club only, Central Calcutta. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
So when you go to website data here, can you see the banner photographs?
Yeah, I have done through this. Yes.
Here, you need see now you added one.
Yes.
You add one more.
Okay.
You add one more. And of course, I don't
Got
have
it.
a photograph to add it for you. One
Fine.
more. We can add up to 5 to 6 photographs. Then it will automatically slide there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Mrudal Kant.
Yeah, good evening, Naren.
Good evening. Yeah, Mrudal, can you on your camera so everybody can see you?
Okay.
Yeah, my request to everybody, we already reached 6 o'clock. So let us keep our questions short, and I want to finish my answers also fast so that we can wind up the meeting faster. Yeah, Mrudal, please go ahead.
Yeah, Naren.
Yeah.
Actually, if we are doing the project positive health camps, that will be considered in service project or not?
What health camp? The project
PPI, PPI, yeah.
Of course, it is a service project. It is there in the disease prevention. You have option to do that.
Okay. So we have to update the beneficiaries or in the PPI.
There is a separate icon for project positive health. So please ensure that you add it there, because there you can also add all the patients or the people or beneficiaries who are there. Even their data can be added, and it's a very pet project of the current trustee Bharat Pandya. He's the one who started off this, and the PPH is a beautiful module which is enabled inside Rotary India. So please use that module. You can have all the camps data also can be added there, plus all the beneficiaries of the camp also can be, entire report can be added there. So your district also can fetch that report, your AG also can fetch that report.
Okay. And what about the attendance module over the Rotary India
There's a
site?
digital attendance module, you can go and add it there.
For we can add it for our regular
everything,
meeting.
for your club meeting, your events, projects, you can have the attendance added there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah. Hi Janet, how are you?
Hi Naren, I am Janet from RC Kompally, District 3150.
Yes.
I just needed one clarification. Last time we learned about the directory, and I looked at it, and the name of our club has been given wrong. Can you just check it? Because I sent a letter to the support group, and I didn't see any.
What is the name of your club?
Kompally Mitchell, RC 3150.
Can you spell it?
Kompally Mitchell, Kompally.
Is it the right name?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is
it is
so now if I go to the directory, that is the name of under my name, I just look at it, and the name of our club is given wrong on the directory. Just check my name for correction. Yeah.
That's proper. There is nothing.
Can you come down and see the name of the club? It's written Kompally and PR. Mitchell and PR it is given.
See, this is because this data is coming from rotary.org. This exact word is from there.
So there we corrected. Actually 3 years ago, we changed our name to
Then it will get synchronized. It will take some time to synchronize. It will get synchronized.
How many years?
No, it will take some time, maybe weeks time for it to get synchronized.
So to whom should I give the complaint?
To rotary.org. If a correction has to be done there in that language, you need to ask them to change it, not us.
Can you save to what should I say?
I'll message you in the group just now. You send a email to. Let's see the message there. Send an email to this data@rotary.org.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Saurav.
Yeah. Good evening, Naren.
Good evening, sir.
Actually, we have just completed a plantation project today in presence of DG.
Yeah.
But we have our Rotary Club and Inner Wheel Club both have attended the program.
Yeah.
So should we mention? Yeah.
You can mention that in the attendance part. You can mention that, and plus in the description also you can mention about that.
Okay. But for a clarification, I am telling you, in the board of members list, we have just added all our board of members and the percentage is coming correctly.
Okay.
So just ask everybody to complete the board of member list, enter all the names.
Okay.
Then it will come, percentage will come correctly.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Saurav. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chandra.
Sorry. Good evening to all. I was going through rotaryindia.org for my club.
Okay.
Director of members is shown correctly, but the board of directors is blank.
Your club has to add that, Chandrasekhar ji.
Oh, we have to add.
Go to board, BOD.
Indian score.
Could you repeat this?
In the board of directors module, there is an option for you to add the entire board of directors, starting from president to sergeant at arms, everything. You can add it there. You need to add it manually there.
Okay, I thought it is fetched from Rotary ORG. That's why my question was.
Only 8 categories are fetched, but not your club may have 20 people in the board of directors. That data is not coming from Rotary ORG.
But even it doesn't show president and secretary and treasurer, the 5 roles of Rotary are. That's also not shown.
If it is there in Rotary.org, normally it should come here. So we'll check that for you.
Okay.
Just send a mail to support. We will rectify that.
Okay. Next question is, I've been assigned the executive secretary role.
Yeah.
And my president wants that I can update or upload Rotary India. But there I see the comment that only past president and secretary can upload. So can it be extended to executive secretary?
Yeah, it can be extended to. What you do is you ask your president to give you admin rights.
Achha. Okay.
Your president has to give you admin rights or secretary has to give you admin rights. So he just had to log into Rotary India and select your name and make you as admin.
Naren, just show him how to give the additional admin rights. Just 1 minute. Show him.
Anshumanji, go ahead.
Okay. These are the 2 questions from my side.
Yeah, one second. Anshumanji has a question. One second, answer. Anshumanji, your mic is off.
No, I think he was just saying he show how to give the admin rights.
Okay. So I'll just show you that process. You can see the screen here. Just unmute him so he'll know the. Now, can you see this? Now they have made 3 people in Kompali Medchal as an admin. Let's say I want rights to Jyoti. I just had to go and select Jyoti and click on make admin. She becomes admin. As an admin of my club, I can go and make others as admin. Let's say I want to make Divya as admin. I can search for Divya. And I can click on the make admin and then she will get the admin rights and she'll get a control of that. So same way your club president has to go and do that. So is it clear, Chandra?
Yeah, it is clear.
Yeah.
Even when somebody is given admin rights, can he do from the web application or he has to do it only from the mobile app?
He gives admin rights to you from your mobile also you can do it.
And from laptop also?
Yeah, both.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Again, good evening and thank
you. Good
you.
evening, Arun. Please go ahead. Yeah.
I am from Delhi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've never visited rotaryindia.org. Now, do I have to go and register myself? I am president of the club.
You don't need to register. Your name and details are already there. Only thing, Arun, if your club, you are from which club?
Sahibabad, 3012.
3012. So, most important part is your club has to synchronize once in rotaryindia.org.
How do that? How do I do that?
What's the name of your club?
Please check whether please check whether his club is synchronized, please.
I'll just show that. What is the name of your club? I could not hear it.
Sahibabad. Sahibabad.
How do you pronounce that?
Sahibabad.
Sahib.
Bad. No, A. Sahib B A Sahibabad. D. Sahibabad.
Okay. Now your club is already synchronized. Can you see this? So you don't need to worry. Your name is
Arun Agarwal. Yeah, my name
you
is.
already been given the admin rights, Arun.
So how do I open it? Being name, but
log into rotaryindia.org, punch in your mobile number.
Yeah.
And click on forgot password because you don't remember. You will get a password.
Please show him the login.
I'll do that, Nagin. Thank you. Another question.
Yeah.
Another question. Just like my club, traditionally we have been doing 2 or 3 GG projects.
Yeah.
So what do you call a project? I mean, submission of project is a project, acceptance is project, or final report is a project?
See, global grant, I request this if you're completing in a specific year.
Yeah.
So then your final thing is a project. So that time you should add it. So if you're just getting a permission or a global grant is granted, don't enter it that time because you're going to complete it. So end of the year, in case the project is half done, at that time you can mention as, okay, this is the total money sanctioned and this is the money that is spent. And because it's a continuation, that may happen for the next year too.
Thank you. Can you give me your email ID, sir?
Yeah. I'll message in the group, we can do that.
Sure. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Madhu Balika Nikam. Pranav, just type my email ID to him so he'll be able to get that. Madhu Balika. Can you please unmute yourself, Madhu? Alok, can you please unmute?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I have one specific question regarding service projects.
Yeah.
Our district, on the 1st of July, our district has done a project where voluntarily Rotarians have donated out of their own pocket 2,300 bicycles for girl students from 9th to 11th class.
Okay.
So this will come under service project?
Yeah.
So in which area of focus and in which category and which subcategory? Because I am getting so many calls regarding this. Where should be submitted in Rotary India?
So you need to go into economy and
community economic development
service, and in that you may get an option of that, or in case it is not, click on the others option.
Okay. Okay. Because many clubs are asking whether it comes under basic education and literacy or in some other area of focus.
See, one is you have option of empowering girls there. So I don't know whether it goes there or not. So if not, you can give the option of others and you can do that.
Okay, because in empowering girls, there are options of self-defense, skill development.
There. So you can select others and you can do that.
Okay, because I learned that many other districts are also doing such similar projects.
Yeah.
Or of giving these bicycles. So, okay. So it will come under community economic development and then we'll go select the category others.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, friends. We are almost 6:15 now and we still have 82 participants watching us. And I'll just share the screen for the next week's meeting.
Naren, if Past Governor Ganeshji is there, please ask Ganeshji to share his thoughts and
experience. Message to me that he has to leave for a meeting. So
okay.
He left for some commissioners meeting in his place, so he had to leave. So I'm just sharing the next week's topic. It was again a very interesting topic. We are going to focus upon the club monthly report. So how to submit a club monthly report, because the first month is getting over and everybody need to submit the club monthly report. So we are going to focus on the subject of club monthly, generation of club monthly report, which is a must for every club. So this is going to be the topic next week. So requesting everybody to register if you are not registered, plus ask your friends who are also leaders of other clubs to register for this. Thank you very much, friends. We are closing the meeting. Anshumanji, shall I go ahead and close the meeting?